What's going on, guys? Coach Chrispect in the house, and we are going to bring you episode number 55, I think. And we're going to talk about email marketing. We're going to talk about all things to help you get reviews, whether you're a beginner in selling on Amazon or you are an old seller. It depends on what services you use to get your 5-star reviews and how you've gotten around terms of agreement that you signed up with for Amazon. Make sure you're not infringing on that. Amazing creation. Check out my new logo here, guys. I got this on Fiverr. What do you think? Leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm going to run with that puppy. That is kind of going to be my brand, my overall brand. Fiverr is awesome. I got it on Fiverr. I have a couple specific people I use on Fiverr. Although I still do research within Fiverr, but they got great prices and it's pretty simple to use this feature. Hey guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel. When you just jump on here, 15-minute income, or just type in Chris Ducharme. So yeah, so you can type in 15-minute income, or you can type in Chris Ducharme. Even if you type in Chrispect. Chrispect brings up both of my channels, but you'll want to find one that's Amazon specific. You can type in, I don't know if you type in 15-minute income. Let's see. I don't know why it doesn't show up for 15-minute income. It shows up a bunch of random stuff. Anyway,
welcome to my frequently asked Fridays.
15-minute Friday. Should change the name of that brand. It's not really working out. But anyway, if you can find my channel, I'll leave a link in the description below. Again, it's pretty simple. Just type in Chrispect, CHRISPECT, and then you'll be able to find it through there. And then definitely jump onto Jungle Scout, Amazon Jungle Scout Product Research on Facebook, and like that page. I throw on free content all the time on there, free products that I've researched. Videos are linked there first. Tips, you can always message me through Messenger on there if you have any questions. I just had a guy message me wanting to know everything about Amazon retail arbitrage. So he almost asked me about 30 questions. So we chatted for about an hour and a half on there, and I don't mind at all. And so yeah, so that brings us to what this video is all about. We are talking about capturing 5-star reviews without infringing on Amazon's policy of not trading your product for free reviews. How do we do that? So back in the day, this is before I started selling on Amazon, people would trade their product in exchange for a 5-star review. Now, why are reviews so important? Because reviews are what rank you on page 1. Reviews, 286, are a big reason why he's in the first spot. 346 are a bigger reason why he's in the first page. And the list goes down, so on and so forth. So reviews get you ranked. Now, there are two kinds of reviews. There are verified reviews and unverified reviews. Both reviews are good, but verified reviews are what get you ranked. Unverified reviews are when you'll have somebody, or somebody will see your product and they will jump on and go, you know what, I have that fidget spinner. I like that fidget spinner. And they will leave you a review. It's easy to do. A lot of people do it. A lot of people use Amazon as a community. And a lot of people will jump on Amazon and write a review on products, and they'll rate it and say, I love it. And they will say, this fidget spinner is the best one ever. I own one of these. And it spins for about 3 minutes straight. Okay? And then I will say IGT. And then I'll say Coach Chrispect. Facebook page, Amazon, Jungle, Scout, Product Research. You know, whatever. That's random. It doesn't matter. I wonder if I even can do that. I don't even know if I can leave a Facebook page note, but we'll see. The best one ever. And we'll submit it. I don't even know if I have left. There we go. Your review was accepted. So now this guy got a free review from me for his product. It just helps people when it's an unverified one, meaning I didn't purchase it. It just gives him that extra tool where people are looking at this product. They look at the reviews, they see my comments, and they make a buying decision. So that's an unverified review. It doesn't help rank him because I didn't actually buy from him. Verified reviews are more important for your ranking because they help, because they actually verified that the person leaving a comment bought from you. So in the case whereby you'll see somebody with 250 verified reviews versus the second place guy with 350, often it's because that guy with 286 or 250 verified reviews have actually more verified reviews than this guy with 346. So that's often the case. And that's why reviews are important. Now, why do people want to be on page one? Reviews lead you to page one. Why do people want to be on page one? People want to be on page one because ultimately that's where all the sales are made. Page 2 and 3 and 4, your sales decline drastically. Like 80% of the sales come from page 1, 15% from page 2, 4.9% from page 3, and then the rest from page 4. So if you're found, like, if you're launching a product, let's say you launch a product, you've gone through all the steps, you've made your listing, you've sourced your UPC logo. I recommend cheap-upc-barcode.com because you can get 10 UPC logos for $1.99 each. Plus, you're not buying fake UPCs. These are legitimate GS1, which is key. You want to make sure they're not occupied by another product in the planet, that they are verified, their own UPC, and they're registered, and they're genuine. So, you know, this is a place I use. I recommend it. It's also the cheapest on the market. Most of the other places are about $4.99 each, $5 each. But don't worry, I'll leave a link for this one in the comment section below. Again, another tool, and we're just talking about tools today to get you started. So once your listing is live, your product, your private label product is on Amazon. Now the key is this: you gotta get reviews. You have to get reviews. Reviews will lead you to organic sales. They'll also lead you to pay-per-click sales, to PPC sales. Don't start PPC campaigns without reviews. If you have 0 reviews, you're wasting money if you start a PPC campaign. So do not start a PPC campaign without having reviews. So we need reviews. We need reviews to get you to page 1 so that you start increasing your sales dramatically. So again, first one is unverified reviews. You can certainly solicit them, although Amazon doesn't want you to do that. As long as you're not telling people what to say or what to write and what to recommend and what stars to give you, it is certainly within the terms of agreement to say, hey, I just launched a product, go check it out, and leave a comment, and let them do the rest. People will do that for you, and that is not a bad thing. People will surf the community. That is not a bad thing. But the more unverified reviews you can get, the better. Now we're going to talk about verified reviews, and verified reviews are the most important reviews because those are the reviews that are going to help you sell products and help you rank a lot quicker. Now we're going to talk about this tool right here. This tool right here is called KIBLY. Now there are multiple sorry about that. Okay, so verified reviews. What are verified reviews? Verified reviews are when they buy your product and they leave you a product review. Now, the content of this video, the whole point of this video is to talk about a few services out there in the market. I've personally used KIBLY because KIBLY benefits me the most. and I found with KIBLY, I get the most verified reviews for the dollar versus, and I've tried JumpSend, I've tried other ones. Actually, JumpSend didn't really work all that well for me because I'm in Canada. KIBLY works well because I am in Canada and sell in the US and the UK market as well. It actually works well for all markets. And it's specific just to the niche of customer service email marketing. So what KIBLY does is KIBLY will, once you sell a product, whether it's organic or through PPC, it doesn't matter. KIBLY will email your customer once the product has shipped. Then it'll email your customer 3 days later to see if they received the product. And then it'll email your customer 6 or 7 days later to see how they like the product. So it's essentially giving your store the customer service aspect of selling on Amazon. And why is that important? It's important because people leave reviews if they get good customer service. Number one. So if you can give good customer service, then people will give you reviews. Amazon won't let you solicit reviews. They just won't, you can, when you go into your Amazon account, you can check all of your sales history, and you can actually email them. There's an option to send an email to every customer. Now you can't actually see their email. Amazon encrypts it, so you can't actually grow an email database, but you can email your customers. But Amazon has a lot of terms and agreements in place that prevent you from soliciting your customers. So if they catch you emailing your customers, just say, hey, leave me a review, and you're just out to get one thing, and that's reviews, the Amazon will shut you down. If you're trying to direct them to a different website, or if you're trying to sell them other products, Amazon will shut you down. So there are a lot of restrictions that Amazon won't let you do. They'll also monitor every email that you send through. If you even leave an email address, your own, or if a customer emails you and encrypts their email address onto their email, Amazon will actually fade it out. So doing customer service on your own can be challenging without a service like KIBLY. KIBLY has worked with Amazon and worked with Amazon lawyers and worked with the Amazon people to understand what can and can't be done. Okay? And essentially it boils down to this. If your number one goal is to provide customer service, and your emails to the customers who are buying from you are all customer service related, then that's okay. That is fine. So KIBLY's service is essentially that. The 3 emails they send are all customer service related. And again, how do you get reviews? Through customer service. People will write reviews for a couple reasons. One is if you emailed them, they'll be incredibly surprised. They'll actually say, in some cases, wow, I've never received an email from the place I bought it on Amazon in my life. This is amazing service. They'll actually say stuff like that. So customer service becomes an incredible tool for getting 5-star reviews, which will lead you to page 1. They will also leave you feedback. Often, because you give them such great customer service, the feedback will be amazing about the product. The product is amazing, because they want to tell people about it. And if you are able to give them great customer service, they'll tell people about it. So let's talk about the dashboard first. So when you're in KIBLY, and again, there's a link in the description below to get into this service. Definitely jump onto that link. As soon as you're selling product, so day one when you sell your very first product, let's say you went live and it took you 3 or 4 days, and then all of a sudden you make an organic sale. As soon as you make that organic sale, that's when you want to jump on KIBLY, and that's when you want to sign up for their free trial. Okay, so the code I'm going to leave in the comment section below will be for their free 14-day trial. In that 14 days, now I essentially said in about a month, you can get between 10 and 40 reviews. Just depends on how many products you sell. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it depends on how much products you sell. But if you're selling enough units, in that first period of time, you'll get enough verified reviews that you'll see value in the service. Let's say in the first month you sell 50 units. It's likely that you will see between 5 and 15 5-star reviews on your product. On the first 50 units I sold, I got 8 5-star reviews on the product, and I got approximately 10 5-star reviews on myself giving customer service. And I'll explain that in a second. The 2 types of reviews that KIBLY will solicit for you without soliciting, but by giving great customer service. So the dashboard shows you how much emails you send daily, or KIBLY sends on your behalf. Again, you don't have to do the work. KIBLY does it for you. So it saves you nothing but time when you're using this service. It'll talk about the amount of orders shipped today. There were 4 shipped, so it's going to send emails to those 4 orders that have shipped. And in the next 24 hours, the number of emails are in queue are 30, because they're going to be approximately 30 sales that I made that are going to ship in the next 24 hours. So far in the last 5 days, I've sent 981 emails to customers. And for the service that I ordered with KIBLY, which is just a basic package, I get up to 6,000 emails per month or per cycle, which is a tremendous amount. And the goal is always, obviously, for me to send 6,000 emails, because that's how I know my business is growing. And then on the dashboard, it'll show you, again, your email sequence. I've sent 0 first emails, I've sent 5 second emails, and I've sent 6 third emails. And again, we'll talk about that. The first email is always when the product is shipped, just to let people know. KIBLY will let your customers know that the product is shipped to them, and they love that. The second email is usually about 3 days later to check in with them. Hey, have you received your product? Just checking in. And then the third email is about 7 days later. You can set up the day to see how they like the product. Hey, how'd you like the product? Hope you are finding it useful, blah, blah, blah. If you have any questions, it goes through that, and I'll show you those as well. So here's the breakdown. As you can see, in the last 30 days, I did 372 first day emails, 374 second day emails, and 349 third emails. Then it talks about the performance, how much people actually opened my emails that were sent. So I'm getting a 50% conversion on my emails sent in the last 7 days, 41% conversion on my email sent in the last 24 hours. And 48% conversion on my emails sent in the last 30 days. A couple people unsubscribed off of it, which is fine. And a click-through rate of 0.21% for my 30 days, which is actually more than that, because people will actually jump on their account, not go through my links, but they'll actually jump on their account and leave me a lot of reviews. And they'll message me that they've done that. So the next thing I'm going to jump into, Super X URL is different. I didn't subscribe to that. It's a cool feature. I'll show you this. Give me a sec here. It'll actually prop up the video. So I didn't sign up for this, but this is a way to help rank your product on page 1. It's a service that they sell. There used to be something called Super URL. I'm not ultimately familiar with it. I was looking into it, but Super X URL is a matter of ranking your product.
Do you want your product to be in the top 3 spots of Amazon's most popular search results?
Yes.
Of course you do. That would give your listing a daily flood of laser-targeted visitors who are only looking to do one thing: buy your product. The problem is, most sellers just cross their fingers and hope that their product gets ranked. That's just not going to work, at least not anytime soon. Many sellers use the Super URL, which tells Amazon which search terms their product should rank for. The problem with that is, the Super URL, as we've known it, is dead. Fact is, Amazon updated their search algorithm and it no longer works. That's where our proprietary new software, Super X URL, comes in. We resurrected the Super URL, and now it's more powerful than ever. Our unique covert technology mimics a live human search, telling Amazon exactly what search terms are most relevant for your product. Using Super X URL can help your listing rise to the top of almost any Amazon search result in record time. And while there's plenty of complex programming under the hood of SuperX URL, it couldn't be easier for you to set up and use. Simply log into the dashboard, add your product, say what keyword search term you want to rank for, and create your link. Then simply drive traffic to that link like you normally would, and watch your product surge up in the ranks. You'll be amazed when you see your listing on the first page, or even in the top 3 results for search terms you never even thought were possible. Just create your account, get set up in 2 minutes, and let SuperX URL give you that extra advantage you've been looking for.
So guys, I haven't used SuperX URL. Driving people to the link, I actually don't do any of that type of stuff. Kind of let Amazon take those reins and do it themselves. But if I do learn how to drive traffic, maybe through a website, then maybe that's something I'd be interested in doing. So we'll talk about the template builder. This is exactly what KIBLY is about. Now, you obviously have the option to make the template yourself and what you want to tell the customer, but they've got preset templates that I use, that I recommend you use as well. Especially for the first 3. Now you can get up to 4. You can set up to 4 different emails to have sent to your customer in different date sequences. I just use the first 3, and I get enough results from those first 3, and then the rest I kind of do when people respond to me on my Amazon Seller Central account. People will respond, they'll ask questions, and I'll engage using that service, like kind of as a more of a direct relationship with the customer, not so automated. But this stuff all starts up the conversation, which is what you want. So the default first email that customers will receive is you can set it with a coupon or without a coupon. I don't use the coupon code. I'm just doing without a coupon. It has set up these little, I don't know what they're called, but obviously it's a sequence whereby it pulls the customer's name right into the actual template, the product, your storefront name, all that type of stuff. So, hey, buyer's first name, thanks for your order. This is, for me, it's Chrispect from the store name that I have. I just wanted to let you know that and then it'll actually insert your product name into there. So whatever it is that they ordered, we'll insert right here. Let's say fidget spinner has just left our warehouse and is on her way to you. We're here for you. If you have any issues or questions, let us know ASAP. We'd love to get you taken care of and happy right away. Please feel to contact customer service here. This is for Amazon, so this will actually lead them to Amazon's customer service page if they have any questions. We very much appreciate your business. It's our pleasure to help all of our customers as fast as we can. Have a great day. So that's the first template that they send them. That's when I believe that's when the product is ordered, right after it's ordered. Now the second email is to let them know that the product shipped, the first email is the product shipped. The second one is to see if they've received the product. So, hey buyer, did you get the fidget spinner yet? It's Chrispect from the store. Just checking in to see if you got your order yet. By the way, if you have any issues at all, just reply to the email or click the service link and I'll get it taken care of for you right away. Now, this is where, this is the first solicitation that they do through customer service to help you get reviews. And the first one is to review you as a seller and you as your customer service. And I'll show you where that shows up on the Amazon page because there's 2 spots for 2 types of reviews. So most services out there will only solicit one style of review, whereas KIBLY is actually getting you twice the amount of reviews for you as a seller. So getting you product reviews and they're getting you individual customer service reviews. P.S. Could you help me out? I do my best to provide outstanding customer service and what you think really matters. If you could take a second to leave me a seller review, I would really appreciate it. Personally, I read all the feedback and I love hearing your thoughts. Feedback link is right here. So they give you the link to go direct to it. If you still have not received your order yet, you can track it right here. So they give you the tracking information. It's my pleasure, all of my customers with the questions or comments. So if you have any, contact me and I'll get back to you ASAP. Have a great day and then there's a message customer service. So great email. You can even alter it if you want within here, change it up a little bit. If however you want to swing it, you can swing it in here. That gets sent, and that solicits seller reviews. So what are seller reviews? Seller reviews are based on your store specifically. So if I click on this particular first one, this is the brand. Okay, let me just go here. Let me click on the brand, and then wait, let's go back in here. Sales is on, one customer review. Okay, here we go. So this is the brand of the product. We don't want that. This is sold by, so this is the seller right here, and fulfilled by Amazon. So we want to click on the seller, and that will take you to the seller's page. And these are all seller reviews. So they're kind of off to the side, not as easy accessible. They're not as seen as easily as customers. I think customers should see them a little more, because you'll find you're going to get a ton of these, probably the equivalent of these as you are on the products that you sell. But feedback, they're going to tell you, this particular has 8 total ratings. Yo fans, he's got 100% 5-star, and there's the feedback for each one. Arrived early. You have no control of that. Obviously, Amazon has control of that because they fulfill all the orders, but their customers are happy, so they're going to leave you a review. Good condition, arrived fast, my baby loved it, blah, blah, blah. So those are the ones you're going to read. And I honestly reply to each and every one of them, just thanking whoever it is that it came from for the review. So it almost doubles the content, and Amazon is definitely 100% okay with that. So that's a seller review, and you're going to want to get a lot of those. That's the first thing that you want to get a lot of. Next, what we're going to look at is the third template that it sells, which is how do you like the product? So they've had it for 7 days now. They've had a chance to try it. And what KIBLY will do is KIBLY will now message them asking them for a product review. Hi, the customer's name. We hope you're enjoying your fidget spinner. If there's a problem with your order, let me know. Your happiness is our business, and I will definitely get you taken care of ASAP. Just want to check in and make sure you're still loving the fidget spinner and it's still working great for you. If it is, would you do me a favor? Your review will help us continue to sell these, as well as keep the best possible customer service, as I obviously want to earn your good review. So if you're up for it, click the link below to leave a review. Thanks so much. It really means a lot. And then the link will be inserted there, and that link will go specifically to your product itself. It's my pleasure to help all my customers with any questions or comments. So if you have any, contact me and I'll get back to you ASAP. Have a great day. Thank you. So those are the 3 emails that they send out for customer service specific. The last one leading to your product. So again, if you go right to your page listing, that's what people are seeing right here. So reviews right there. I'll even go back a little bit further. Take any one of these. So these ones are essentially what they're seeing. 297. Those are the product reviews. So that's the last one they solicit. And those are ones that rank your product onto page 1. So that's the one we want the most of. And KIBLY does a tremendous job. Again, I've only been using the service since mid-June, and I already have 31 reviews on my top product from KIBLY. And that's from KIBLY alone. The rest of my reviews were unverified that I got people to leave me, but 31 reviews on the product. Of the 31, 29 are 5-star reviews, 1 is a 4-star review, and 1 is a 3-star. Or excuse me, 28 are 5-star, 1 is a 4, 1 is a 3, and I got a 1 review. And that single-star review was Amazon's fault, and all I had to do was connect with Amazon and explain what happened. And Amazon realized the error was their part. They don't delete it, but what they do is they strike it, put a strike through line, and then they actually put a little bold message saying this unfortunately was our fault. Amazon made the error, not the seller's fault. We take full responsibility. So They do leave the review, but they strike it out, and they do leave a comment saying how it was their error, and then that helps not affect your ranking. So I actually maintain 100%. It's like 98.9% on my product, which keeps me on page 1 versus dropping out. So that practically covers everything. There's more. You can sign up for split testing. Split testing in Super XURL or extra service is the professional level. So once you ramping up products, maybe you're in your second or third or fourth, and you want to use the benefits of split testing for your price, for your photos, or Super XURLs for faster ranking. Personally, I'm happy with the how fast or how quickly the 5-star reviews that KIBLY gets me. So I haven't bothered upgrading, but I know I will, because I love KIBLY. I think it's probably the best thing. I've invested in Fetcher. I've invested in, what else have I invested in on the side? Fetcher for all my accounting needs. KIBLY for all my email marketing. That's really about it. I don't think I've invested in anything else other than just like using Fiverr for photos and logos and my intro. Yeah, that's really about it. I haven't invested in any paid keyword tools. I invest in Google AdWords. I do have a couple ads running on there. I use their Google AdWord tools. But other than that, everything else I use is practically free. So I'll leave resources, list of resources that I use. It'll have KIBLY in there. Definitely, if you're going to use KIBLY, click on that link. You'll get a 14-day free trial. It's essential. It's the most powerful thing I use to help grow my products and get them ranked on page 1. And at the end of the day, I love reading a lot. The product I have is actually a product that helps. It's helpful for people. And I love reading the comments on how it's helped them, how it's helped their baby, how it's helped their pets, you name it. So, with all that said, definitely jump onto it and set yourself up with KIBLY. Amazing product, amazing for both new sellers and for both existing sellers. It'll do nothing but help you and nothing but make you more money selling on Amazon. Thank you guys. We'll talk to you in the next video.